Hey guys, how is everybody doing today? Today for the menu, I did some mini hand cheeseburgers and I also made some eyeball subs. So let's get started with the mini cheeseburgers. Okay, so here is the hand that I made. And I also put a little piece of cheese, but I made it, guys, with like a little pumpkin. I shaped it into a little pumpkin. And then what else I did was I shaped a pickle into a bat. I just thought that that was funny, guys, and I just wanted to be extra again today. So yeah, so I did that, and I put in this little container thing, I put like some mayonesa and a little orange. It looks like a pumpkin. Entonces I made made a screaming strawberry tattoo. These are good, guys. They're like really like good. It's kind of sour a little bit. And then in this bolsita, this Frankenstein bolsita, I put just a bag of Cheetos, some cheese Cheetos. Like, who doesn't like cheese Cheetos? Like, you can't go wrong with that, guys, because everybody likes those. And then I got these with Halloween sprinkles on them. They look good. It's like caramel, but instead of, because they put peanuts on these too, the caramel ones, they're so good. The green with the green apples, and this one just has Halloween sprinkles. I just thought it was real Halloween, guys. Just wanted to be extra again. And here, guys, I got some Kool-Aid jammers. It's in the, oh, I thought it had like clear here so you could see what color, but these are blue and they're pretty good. It's like Halloween. You see the little bats? Okay, so I did 2 hand mini cheeseburgers, and here's the other one. Let me show you guys real quick. I'm wearing my bata, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, and here's a thumb. Like, it's like a big thumb. You see that? It's a gordito, the thumb. Okay. So, here's the little panecito. And I made the bread. I chipped it into a pumpkin. And I did the same thing with the bat, guys. I just, you know those long, like the pickles, you see? I made it into a bat. Like the sliced pickle spears, pero los otros, I made it like, I got those and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make these into bats. And people at school are gonna be like, did this kid's mom really shape a pickle into a bat? But yes, I did. I'm that mom. So here's a little orange that I put. And then I think it looks like the stem when you put it this way. And then this one también, guys, I added some mayonesa in case they like mayonnaise. You could put whatever like your child prefers. They got a screaming tattoo. Let me show you guys. They got a tattoo for roll up too. And in this Frankenstein bolsita, there's some Cheetos and a caramel apple with Halloween sprinkles. This is like so good, guys. Wow. Okay, and another Kool-Aid. These are the only ones that I've seen that are like Halloween themed. This is a good idea, guys. You could add these in your kids' lunches. Or like if you find like some orange colored juice or like green or purple, that goes good with like the Halloween theme too, guys. But juice is juice, right? So if they're thirsty, they'll drink it. So let's move on to the eyeball subs. Okay, these guys is just like a little sub roll. And I added inside tiene queso, like mozzarella cheese. And estos son rabanos. And I just put olivos, but they're de manzanilla, so it has like some red stuff inside, so it makes like red eyes for the monsters eyeballs. And you guys could put like, you could add like if they like bacon or they like what's it called, that cheese, the Parmesan cheese, you could put this on here too, but I put it in the bottom of the, before I put the meatballs in there. And then I got another screaming strawberry tattoo for roll up. It has something here. I think it's like a vampire. Okay, so a little bag of Cheetos, a mandarin orange, a mandarina, and un juguito, scary berry jammers, Kool-Aid, guys. And then this one has a sandwich too, an eyeball sandwich. I just put meatballs, I put queso, guys. You could put mozzarella. I think mozzarella goes like better with the sandwiches. I did that, and I put the sauce, and then the little white that you see is radish, and then the little things to make the inside of the eye. What is it even called? I forgot. The actual eyeball is the radish, and the other side is like the actual eye. And yeah, so the olives makes it look like more realistic, and I just think it's funny, guys. And I put Cheetos, another bag of Cheetos, but the cheese ones, and this Frankenstein little bag. Aquí se amarra de arriba. So a little orange and a Kool-Aid jammer, the Halloween one, guys. These are the only ones they have that are like Halloween from Kool-Aid. Okay, so I was already gonna go back and do the hand. Isn't this so funny, guys? Like, it's like a hand. So yes, guys, I really did make little mini hand cheeseburgers. So I hope you guys got some ideas. If you guys want to try this for your kids, like, be more than welcome. And some of the ideas, guys, I saw them on Pinterest. So if you guys go on Pinterest, there's a lot of ideas that are like this. And also, guys, I wanted to tell you guys a scary story, because I had told you guys that I was gonna do that in the video before. Okay, so when I was about 7 years old, I am originally from Florida, but I grew up in Texas like all my life. In Florida, we used to live, well, where we lived, it was like we didn't with my where my grandma lived. She behind her house there was like a monte, like there was like a lot of like trees, and it was just like a field back there. And I think my grandma had a one-story house. I don't think she had a two-story house. But to me, because I was a kid, it looked like I was looking up. When we would play outside, I would always see in the on the like in the window, I would always see a man. He was an older man. He had white hair, and he would always be just staring out the window. And I would see him when I was a kid. And I remember like my mom's family, they would want me to go to the room so I guess I could see him, or like he could come out or like appear or something. I don't know, but they wanted me to go in the room, but I was always scared because I knew he wasn't like my grandpa. Like my grandpa lived in the house too with my grandma, but it wasn't my grandpa. It was a man with all white hair. And at the time, I'm getting chills, guys, thinking about this. At the time, he didn't have his hair like that. Like it wasn't my grandpa. It was an elderly man that I would see. And that happened to me when I was a kid. That was my very first, like you would say, like paranormal, scary cosa que me pasó when I was a kid. Like I would see that viejito when I was a kid. And it was really scary, guys. Like imagine being a kid seeing an old man that looked scary. He just looked really scary. He didn't even have like a face. Like it was just the hair, and like that was what was the scary of it all, guys. In the next video, I'm going to talk to you guys. I'm gonna tell you guys like more shit, guys. Like I have like so much stuff that has happened to me, and I wanted to start with telling you guys that story that happened to me when I was a kid, because it was like scary as hell, guys. Stuff like that happens to you, you just like freeze. Like I remember when it would happen to me, I would just like freeze. I couldn't move. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. I